this leak from NVIDIA. Have you guys heard about this? It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. And they're talking about like Chrono Cross remakes and stuff. It's crazy. Everything from God of War to Chrono Cross to Final Fantasy Tactics. What? Final Fantasy Tactics? That's insane. Do I think it's, 100% real? No. The FF9 thing is super sus to me, man. The FF9 thing is a red flag. And I don't think they would do that. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you make an anime and finance this massive investment with a French studio and then simultaneously finance the same exact thing in game form? Like, how do you sell that? Unless it was supplemental, right? Unless it was like, oh, this is a different story, but it appears to just be the anime is going to be FF9 story and the game is going to, like, why would they remake FF9 and make an anime? It doesn't add up. So that is a massive red flag to me. But as some people have said, this could be code names. They often do this. Developers will be like, oh, Project whatever, or like, Kingdom Hearts 4 might actually be like something else. A nightmare that it would be, right? Kingdom Hearts 4 could just be a code name for like another game that is not actually called Kingdom Hearts 4. It could be like Kingdom Hearts, growth by PP Touch or something like that, right? So it depends what they do with it. Do a house tour. I would love to see that, I saw a picture of you and Phil, and I was like, I bet they have a fun life. Stop. Are you quoting Are you quoting John Eric Bentley, Rascally Dog? Yeah, isn't it weird, Like, so my thing about the league is this. Yeah, to sum it up, FF9's a red flag. Chrono Cross Remaster is not a red flag. And it hurts to say this because I want Chrono Cross Remaster so freaking bad. The music would be sick. Imagine if it's like FF8, the updated models and everything. However, it doesn't seem as likely as Chrono Trigger Remaster. And I'm not just, again, I'm not someone who would be like, yeah, Chrono Trigger is good and Chrono Cross sucks. I love both of them equally. I actually played Chrono Cross first, but that's neither here nor there. I just don't think it's that likely that they would get it before Chrono Trigger. It doesn't seem like it, because think about it. We got the Pixel remasters. I was just thinking about this earlier today. I was like, what if there was a Pixel remaster, quote unquote, of Chrono Trigger, right? It's perfect. The music could be redone and recorded by, you could have Yoshinori Mitsuda come on and everything. So that is not entirely weird, but again, it just seems kind of strange, doesn't it? Not a red flag, but definitely surprising. Final Fantasy Tactics remaster. Not impossible, but it just seems kind of like there was War of the Lions, which is already remastered. So maybe it's just that. Maybe it's just a port of War of the Lions. Like, again, if the code names thing is true, this could all be very real. So that's a thing too. Power couple. Yeah, if you guys don't know what they're talking about in the chat, the voice actor for Barrett, John Eric Bentley, went on like a 10-minute rant about me and Aaliyah being a power couple. Called us a power couple, talked about my hair, that I probably used like volcanic ash in my hair. It was really funny. It's absolutely ridiculous. Just check it out if you haven't seen it. It's one of the funniest things ever. We're still like laughing about it. Playing games that are years away. Yeah, exactly. Be hella busy with upcoming projects. Hey man, listen, Final Fantasy 14 is making so much gosh darn money, they can fund whatever they want. Like, FF14 is just like the money machine at this point, man. It's printing cash for them, so it's pretty exciting. But what else? Okay, so help me go through the list, guys. What else was on this list? We talked about FF Tactics. We talked about Chrono Cross. Kingdom Hearts 4, again, it's just the next game in a series. Like, Kingdom Hearts 4 is not surprising. Could also be the code name for something else, right? Volcanic ash in my bathroom. I'm sorry. I'll be better about cleaning it up. But anyways, that's pretty exciting stuff. I think it's very likely if they are kind of code names. Hey, what's up, Zaladin? What's up, Zaladin? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So that's my assessment right now. Is it real? Maybe, but there's a couple red flags which tell me it could just be another fantasy of somebody who either wants to get clout and say, "Oh, I'm a hacker, follow me," or somebody who's just like has a, as BGG called it on my Twitter, like a wish list of games they want to see, right? Can we get Valkyrie Profile on something other than iOS? That would be sick, Vex. I hear it's a good series. Pong Remake, yes. What's up, Foz? How you doing? War of the Lions came out in 2007. It's pretty hard to get. Yeah, I was gonna say War of the Lions. Like it's definitely old, so I could see them remastering again, and I'd be totally game for it. It'd be super cool. I came in at the tail end of that. I don't want to know anything KH related for now. Oh, there's nothing confirmed, Aladdin. Like there's just rumors. It's pretty much people wanting Kingdom Hearts 4. Like that's what we all want. So there's nothing there's nothing crazy going on. Nothing unexpected. What's up, Eagle? How you doing? Legend of Dragoon. Oh, dude, Legend of Dragoon. Who would be game for that? But yeah, I heard there was stuff on this list, the likes of which were what was it, man? It was like they had God of War on there. They had Tekken. They had all kinds of stuff. It was really cool. What's up, Spence? There's a big leak, apparently. Like, some hacker just popped open NVIDIA and, like, this servers or something discovered, like, a bunch of names. Thank you, Zaladin. It was just, like, a database. So there's a bunch of names that, like, could or could not be me being published soon. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. I love Legend of Dragoon. Yeah, dude, you are one of the rare people who have played it too, Spence. That's so cool. Least likely remake I can think of, though. It's just made by Sony, too, which is kind of strange, but... Double Strash! Yep, that's Legend of Dragoon. My biggest wish will never get fulfilled. I want a Skies of Arcadia remake. Oh, that was a GameCube game, right? Awesome, man. Volcano! I remember that one. Yeah. Anyways, listen to some stuff. We got Chocobo. I love this song, though. Bomb Ring. How's this so good? All I want is Dark Cloud 3. Oh, yeah, Dark Cloud. I used to like that game. You, like, build a town. It's kind of cool. It reminded me of, like, Harvest Moon or something. Yeah, Spencer, another good game. Spencer has a long and storied list of games that he's played. You know, anything from Dark Cloud to We Are Dwarves, and the list goes on. I remember Dark Cloud. Dark Cloud was fun. I think the second one got kind of weird. I remember watching my brother play the second one, and it's just got a little too much, but the first one was nice. Music is good. Yeah, we're going to pop into the FF4 in just a second and have a blast with it, but, you know, we'll keep talking about this. But am I forgetting anything else from that list that was crazy? Like, there was so much stuff on it. I have not looked at the list in full, but I think I talked about the big, like... insane. Oh yeah, there's one more that makes no sense, and this is a massive red flag. It was like Kingsglaive game or something like that, as in Final Fantasy 15 Kingsglaive, the movie that me and Spencer watched with Lila and almost ended their relationship. Like that movie? What? There's no way there's a game. It's absolutely ridiculous. She was so upset. It can't be a game. What would it mean? We're talking about leaks. Yeah, we're talking about leaks, Nona. So I'm just like, what? Dark Cloud 2 is one of my all-time favorites. Sick. Came from NVIDIA servers. Yeah, that's the thing. It looks legit because the guy showed his work. It's not just some guy showing up and being like, hi, I have inside information. Here it is. Like, okay, great. We are the dwarves. We were the dwarves. Why does that sound so sad? We were dwarves. But what? But dwarves has changed. We're talking about leaks? Yeah. Dwarves have changed. Kingsglaive was a dark time of our lives. It was. So what I'm saying is there's a thing that says Kingsglaive game. Like, they have beaten FF15 into the ground so hard and beaten the dead horse until it's so dead they abandoned FF15 and gave up on the DLCs. Why in the world? Like, try and convince me that they brought back Kingsglaive, probably one of the least celebrated parts of Final Fantasy 15, and turned it into a game. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Poor horse, yeah. So it seems kind of weird. It seems like a red flag. That and the FF9 remake make no sense, and unless they're code names or something, it just does not add up. Like it's an FF9 sequel or something, maybe? I don't know. Why you gotta do the horse like that? I don't know. Pre-ring of Lucius Nix would be lame. Yes. Well, not lame, but just like Kingsglaive was the main reason people didn't like Kingsglaive is because it replaced the Versus 13 opening that we all loved and like took our favorite parts out of it, you know? I heard Aaliyah's leak for Final Fantasy Automaton Music Maker. Yes, it's true. Poor horse. Don't get me wrong, FF9 is my favorite FF game, and I'd love a remake, but it seems really unlikely. Yeah, I'd honestly rather the series just do its thing with FF9. I'm gonna get like hate for that, but you know, it's a fairy tale. It's very well served as like an animation, an anime in that way. I think it's gonna be really perfect for FF9, and you'll still get all the music, you still get all the cool stuff, and get to relive the story, and you can like watch it with your kids and stuff because it's gonna be like a show. I think it's a really good idea for FF9. I think if they're a lot better off putting the resources toward FF8 or FF6 remake if they're gonna do another remake. FF9 seems weird. It just does. And like the graphical style of FF9, like it's not gonna benefit from the remake treatment. Like, you know, they're not gonna look like real people. They're still gonna look like cartoony furries and stuff. It just doesn't seem likely. But I could be wrong. Do you agree? Let us know. 6 or 10? Yeah, 10, by the way. FF10 remake would be sick, so I would love to see that personally. But I don't know. That's my thoughts right now. Let's put on another song. How about, let's put on, I got my KOTOR. Yeah, listen, we have Knights of the Old Republic remake on the way, which is super cool. I remember watching my brother play. That is good. That was super cool. Not one fighting game announced. Hey, no, there was. There's Tekken 8. Tekken 8 was announced, Zaladin, in that thing. So, I mean, again, no surprise. It's like, what? 8 comes after 7? What? Like, but it's cool. It's cool to know. What's up, Orange? At least they published a book or cover the canceled 15 DLC. I am not going to read that, and I don't want no spoilers if you're talking about it. How are you doing, Philip? I'm doing good, Orange. Thanks for asking. Had a great workout. Planning some travels with Aaliyah for later in the month. Very exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. I'm fighting for my damn life. Yeah, this year is a fighting game, man. Resident Evil 4 remake is on that. I heard that was coming. Oh, Resident Evil 4 remake. That would be really cool. Yeah, people love that game. I played like half of it or more, and then I just stopped. Lost interest. Would you believe that I was starting / discussing modeling a bunch of stuff from those games, and immediately after the combo ends, the drop tag trailer? That's really cool, Nona. Well, you're gonna enjoy it now. That is being worked on, says Lemon. That's super exciting. Tekken 8 may be late. Tekken 8, man. I played Tekken 7 with Aaliyah recently. I don't know if I told you that, but it was fun. I know you're the fighting game master. Makes my job a lot easier. If you do 9 in a similar style to Breath of the Wild, I think it would look awesome. That's a good point, Smash. That's a really good point. Get that nice, like, bright color palette. Yeah. I'd be super game for that. But anyways, let me know what you think. Massive gaming leak. Let me know if you think it's real, if you believe this, if you think it's baloney. What the heck? Hydrate. Thank you, Leah. So that's where we're at right now. We're going to play some Final Fantasy IV. We'll keep talking about it. We'll get to the bottom of this nonsense. But that's my basic thoughts on it. A couple of red flags. Could be code names. Awesome if it's real, because it would make a lot of people happy, and that's really all that matters, right? So I think I'm going to try this setup, actually.